Guten Morgen, good morning, sanibonani. Umthetho Mbatha. I want to talk about something. There's a class action lawsuit by Christians who have come together around the area of Hamanskraal to basically do a class action lawsuit against the government for the water crisis in that area that has killed people and has caused the cholera and all kinds of sicknesses. And I kind of feel my idea is kudos to those Christian guys, because I think for the longest time, Christians have always been undivided, divided and disunited, and they never speak. They never really spoke with one voice. And one thing we forget to remember is that if I am a Christian, whether I'm a pastor or not, or whatever, a great evangelist, once I'm dead, I cannot leave my evangelism and my pastor, whatever, my pastorate or whatever it's called, for my kids. They need to leave. I need to leave a legacy that makes sure that they live long after I'm gone. Because even if I can leave them being Christians, I cannot guarantee that after that they will still be Christians. There is a saying, which means if you are a pastor, there is no guarantee that your kids are going to be pastors. And in some cases, you found where kids become drug addicts and all kinds of things, babeis, gebengu and stuff like that. But bezalwa umfundisi. And that means then we need to have a lasting legacy that we leave for our kids. Because if I was a great pastor and I leave my kids poor, with no land, with no prospects for survival on earth, because they still need to live, even when I'm dead, then that therein lies a problem. And I feel there is a level of trying to get the consciousness back, the fact that we can't be earthly useless people, that we just saying, okay, I want to die and go to heaven, and that's basically it. I'm working towards heaven. If God wanted us to go to live in heaven, he would have actually just put us there. There's a reason why he put us on earth and say, work the earth, and say, do something, be productive, be fruitful and multiply. So if you are not multiplying, you are not being fruitful, you are just making kids that are going to starve and have no future, then we have a big problem, because you are not doing what God said. And also, we need to understand that our kids, I think I've raised this point that earlier on, that they may not inherit the position that I hold in the church. I need to find a way that they have a future and that they can survive. And also, once we are united as the people, it becomes easy. Oh, that's the point. This is the point I wanted to raise. The Christians are almost 80%. I'm using the word loosely of Christians and Christianity in South Africa, because people just say I'm a Christian. And of course, that's debatable. I'm not going to go into that debate right now, but it's almost 80% of people that are Christian in this country. However, when you look at Parliament, the laws that are being passed are against Christian values, and Christians have got no power to object to those laws. And that always amazes me, that how can you have a people that are almost 80%, but they've got no power to veto and object to the laws that are being passed in Parliament? Because then your numbers should work for you. But in this particular case, it just doesn't work. So kudos and big ups to the I don't know what that coalition of the Christians, it's different denominations that have come together and said, look, stuff this, we want to go against this government and challenge this thing, and they want to do a class action lawsuit. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Goodbye.